Welcome to Yeet Check. Get your shoes on. The game is about to begin.
And boom, we're live. My bro, I am going to throw myself under the bus to start off this pod.
Okay. Roll away.
14 straight episodes, either yourself or myself has started this pod with, and boom, we're live.
Yep.
I had no idea where that started.
I thought that it was a humorous, spontaneous gesture.
Just one from the top of the dome?
Off the dome.
Turns out I have been subconsciously raining power from another podcast, and I had no idea until the other day.
No.
Please close your eyes, and I'll play what the podcast is
Okay.
actually... Our podcast intro, this is what it's actually been inspired by.
Okay.
Boom, and we're live.
You stole the intro from the most popular podcaster on the planet.
And it took us to episode 14 to realise that I'd been and booming, secondhand and boom, we're living.
No.
So my big thing is, and yes, you can roast me in any way, which way, whatever you desire, up, down, around town, from the side, xoxo biscuit style. This is my question to you. Sorry, I've been stealing it from Ro Jogan. We're at this situation now. Where do we go going forward?
I know this podcast is founded on the cliche of being two 28-year-old men who just hang out and talk into microphones, and you just bukkakied yourself with Powerade.
I really did. It was one of those things I thought it'd be like quiet. I went straight into my eye and it stings.
Yet another reason to watch this on YouTube rather than just listen to it is to look at the 1 litre red Powerade that Cam bought, which was cheaper than the normal size Powerade, because we go to the same IGA before every episode.
There's one dude that we're just obsessed with, and we really just want to weird him out the entire time.
Yeah, he's a young fella with like a stylish mullet.
I kind of like an inspired by Dustin Martin mullet.
No, it reminds me of when like Kanye had the mullet. Like it's sort of like it's got a bit of a to it at the back.
Yeah, just a little poof at the back. But no, going back to our original statement, what are we gonna do? Do you want me to continue doing it and just kind of like from now on, if you know, you know, never reference it again, or do I change it up?
I want you to come up with something completely different.
All right, completely different.
Just right now, this second.
No. What I'll do from episode 15 onwards, I'll change the beginning. You won't know what it is, but just know a changes are coming.
Okay. All right.
There's one for the heads.
And I'm glad that you've led with this as the intro as well.
Okay.
Because like this shows why this show works. Like the compatibility of these two hosts that have come together in this one study / extra bedroom. Your intro bit was based on a confession.
Yeah.
My intro bit is also based on a confession.
You, the humble Yeetle, is our pastor right now, listening to our trespasses in the past.
Yeah,
Our previous trespasses.
I have a confession to make.
These are my confessions.
Not to yourself, because you were there when this happened.
What?
But to one of our most ardent listeners of the pod, and that's our friend Giles.
Oh, Giles came.
The other day, I posted a photo on my Instagram of me holding this shoe, which is an Andrew Gaze basketball shoe.
Yeah, it is.
And the caption of that photo was that I was proud to be an Andrew Gaze sponsored athlete. This, of course, was a meme.
Yeah, a strong meme, because why would they sponsor a man with 300 and something followers on Instagram?
Yeah, and...
Trilly Farley is your handle if you want to blow the boy up.
I put the post up. It said, proud to sign on as an @Andrew Gaze 10 athlete.
Yes.
Best shoes $39 can buy.
Yeah.
Mainly because I just wanted Andrew Gaze to like my photo.
And has he?
No.
Okay, cool.
Sad times. Giles then wrote back, what is this?
Yeah, what's going on?
With a laughing, crying emoji. So he kind of got it.
I
think he got it until I wrote back, just trying to pay the bills, my bro.
Yeah.
Which I thought was the end of like a bit of a humorous exchange. Until I got a text from Giles later that evening that said, you really get a sponsor from Gaze?
Yeah, man.
And it was this point that I decided to run with it. And run with it I did.
Yeah, absolutely you did. Yeah.
I said, yeah, bro. Cam knows the guy that works there through work.
Yeah.
And he saw that we had the shoes on the pod, which is not a lie. Sort of.
Yeah,
because,
I got the shoes from Andrew Gaze via Ben and Liam, which is who I work with.
and we mentioned that on like the first episode of the show when we had the Andrew Gaze and Leonard Copeland shoe reunion.
Yeah. Which is, sitting pride right up front here. We got to the left or to the right. I can't read reverse right now. Is your Leonard Copeland's, and then on the opposite side or the next to it, right next to it, is Andrew Gaze. Those two players played together in the 90s, and they were the Jordan Pippen of Australian basketball.
The fib that I had here, though, was I said they said I could have a free pair of shoes if I posted something on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, a lie, because why would Andrew Gaze give me shoes? I've got like 300 followers. I know they sell $39 shoes, but that's the worst, like, ambassador deal ever. Like, aim higher, Andrew. But Giles wrote back, that's insane. So good. So I just need to say, bro.
These are my confessions.
I'm really sorry that I lied. I don't have an Andrew Gaze sponsorship.
It's just this shoe here that I got for free from Andrew Gaze via Ben and Liam.
We're recording this before we've even posted the last episode.
Yeah,
so
we are,
like,
actually.
In like 2 weeks when you watch this, just text me immediately and say something, and then I'll reference that next episode. But yeah. Welcome to Yeet Check.
Whoa!
Yeet.
The All-Stars have been announced, bro, for the controversial All-Star Day. We've got a shitload of players that will be drafted into two teams for Team LeBron and Team Durant. Team Durant is always humorous to me because there's a Pokemon called Durant. Do you know that?
No, but I also like...
And it's an ant. It's a steel ant.
Team Kevin would be funnier.
Yeah. Team Kevin.
See, it makes me laugh already.
All right, from now on, we're going to... Why do they call... Actually, that's a great point. I didn't even think about it until right then. Why is it Team LeBron and then Team Durant? Why isn't it Team Kevin and Team LeBron or Team James and Team Durant?
Well, branding-wise, it should be Team LeBron. Like, he's LeBron.
Yes.
He's a first-name basis on the planet guy.
Yeah.
And then Team KD.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one calls him Durant.
No.
No one calls him Kevin.
Oh, I mean...
Except maybe
Kevin.
Wanda. Wanda's his mum.
Okay. Well, he calls himself Kevin. Remember when he in the last finals he had with no, it wasn't even finals. It was the first round Clippers in last year. No, 2 years ago, 2019. Last year he played with Warriors.
He said, "Call me Kevin."
Yeah. No, he goes. You know who I am? I'm Kevin Durant.
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
Yeah, he said, "I'm Kevin Durant." He didn't say, "I'm Kevin."
For some reason, I just thought of Macaulay Culkin's mum in Home Alone. Kevin!
All right, Team Kevin.
Yeah, all right. I don't know the bit, but we need to touch on. This is a massive moment in the NBA season. Mm-hmm. So, as the reputable reporters that we are, we must report on it. Giannis, Bradley Beal, Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Nikola Jokic, Kawhi Leonard are your starters. Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis, Paul George, Rudy Gobert, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, sick. Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, Nikola Vucevic, and Zion Williams are your bench. Covered. Do we move on from here, or how would you like to tackle this? Last week we did the All Vibes team. Do we have anything that you'd like to touch upon this? Or do we just say, look, we talked about it, let's move on?
Just tick that box and move on. Go Team Kevin.
Don't go.
Kevin!
Who's some other famous Kevins in our time?
Oh, well.
Spacey? Are we going to include Spacey, or is he still cancelled?
No, all right. That's the bit.
Okay, this is the bit. Famous Kevins.
No. Not just...
No, our famous...
Yeah. Who is Team Kevin?
All Kevin.
Yeah, all Kevin.
All
Who's
Kevin.
Team Kevin? All right.
All right.
Because,
Can we just say Kevin Spacey's coming off the bench?
Yeah,
Because he's our Pat Bev. I know Pat Bev starts.
because he's been harassing men.
Kev Spacey
Yeah.
and Pat Bev. Well, Pat Bev would be that kind of he would play like a Pat Bev.
Yeah,
If Kevin Spacey was on your team, he's up and under, he's annoying everyone, and he's gonna go against the big fellas because he likes a bit of big fella.
yeah. And he's. I'm pretty sure Kevin Spacey is still cancelled, so
Yeah,
he can't start.
he can't start. Another famous Kevin from Home Alone.
Yeah.
He's our point guard.
Okay, so we got fictional Kevins as well.
Yeah, any Kevin.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not denying you, Kevin, because
Okay.
he can run point. Do you see how crafty he was in that movie?
Yeah, and that's all we need. We need
Like-
people setting up things.
He not only defended the family home once, but he also defended like an abandoned building and a toy store.
Yeah.
Like,
What a versatile gent.
like I'll go into like a store I've never been into before, and I'm like, we literally just went to the IJ and we're like, where's like the Red Bulls and stuff? I don't know. Like, how does he go in there and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna make like a cannon out of this, and like here is 42 cans of paint that I found and strung up, and
Yeah,
like,
he's the MacGyver of our team.
yeah. So why wouldn't he be running point guard?
Yeah.
Need to put in there my turn.
Okay, fine.
Kevin Bacon.
What position is he playing?
Well-
and why?
Kevin Bacon, I don't know how tall Kevin Bacon is, but I feel like he's a shooting guard type operator.
That's fine.
And the only reason I'm putting Kevin Bacon in there is because you know that I'm big on team morale. And it's always the 6 degrees of separation of Kevin
He
Bacon.
knows everyone.
He knows everyone.
Everyone.
You need something, KB will be able to sort you out.
KB, which just sounds so wrong, even though it's KD, KB, and it's just like 2 letters, but it sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Can I put at power forward or center, depending on who else we fill out on the roster?
Yeah.
Kevin from The Office. He's got ball experience. We know this from season 1 of The Office. He's a stretch 4. That's who he's going to be for us. Because I don't know if you've seen that episode where they play basketball. He is an unlikely shooter.
And that's the
But
best type as well.
But he's big, so we can't play the 3.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he's our stretch. He's our stretch mark 4.
And
'Cause
also,
he's a
like,
thick fell.
I think we're entering this team in like a local social competition as well.
100%. We're not playing against
Nah.
NBA players. We know
No.
this.
Exactly. So the sneaky shooter is one of the best types of shooter.
Yeah, the
Because-
fat man. The fat
Yeah.
man can pop.
No scouting reports.
Yeah.
There's no knowledge of who's who or who's good. So
Yeah.
you look at him and you think, oh, I'm just gonna leave him open. I'm gonna sneak out, try and get a fast break or something, and all of a sudden he's got 8 threes.
100%.
Do you know his last name? Just quick. I don't know if there's.
I don't think it's ever mentioned on the show, but his actual first name is Kevin, I think, as well.
Okay, so-
no, it's not. It's Brian. Oh, let me Google.
I just want to know, like, on his top, are we having Kevin, or like, is it everyone
could-
Kevin, or we just
that-
have the Office on the back of his top?
Which is a fucking sick nickname.
The Office.
Like, you've got Chef Curry,
Yeah.
the beard, and then just The Office.
The Office.
Sick.
Because he just goes to work every day. Yes!
That's tough. His real name is Brian Gartner. Brian Baumgartner.
Yeah, but I want his show last name, which is Malone, so you know he can ball.
Boom. I've got another Kevin. Mm-hmm. I've got I've got so many Kevins.
I got a Kevin I want to rattle off as well.
All right, you do your Kevin. What position is he playing?
He's playing small forward.
Ooh, okay. No, wait, hang on.
Or
Wait.
it's social basketball. He can play center, like, let's be real.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'll tell you who it is, and then you can allocate him a position. Because he can play, this guy, I picture this is how he plays. He could play point forward, or
Scottie
he could
Pippen.
play
Draymond
a
Green.
Nikola Jokic sort of style, bit crafty, knows the angles,
Yeah.
not super athletic. He shreds on the guitar.
Kevin?
It's Kevin O'Connor.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connor from The Ringer.
Yeah. So
Also, just because he seems like a great hang.
yeah. I mean, if he was an NBA player, he'd be in our old vibe team.
Exactly.
But he's not. He's just a commentator of the NBA.
Yeah.
So therefore, Shredvin, which is I've definitely what I've
Yeah.
DM'd him before.
Shredvin O'Connor.
Shredvin O'Connor is just what I DM'd him. He didn't reply at all, and that's fine. It's his life. He chooses whether he replies or not.
Can we just right now put like his most intimate guitar solo face, like little sting for the audience?
Yes. Let's rattle off our team again.
Okay. Point guard,
Point guard, Kevin from Home Alone. Shooting guard,
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Small forward,
Kevin
O'Connor.
O'Connor.
Stretch mark 4, Kevin Malone from The Office.
Yep. Okay, Kevin.
Where
The Office Malone.
is there? Yeah, Kevin The Office Malone. Is there something missing? Oh, and off the bench we've got Kevin Spacey, but I'm thinking we're going to relegate him to 7th man because I've got a backup point guard.
Okay.
Anyway,
Or like he can be like GM.
dangerous, but okay.
Yeah, I want him.
He can be the coach
He's
because he loves looking after boys.
Kevin Spacey. Yes, he's Kevin Spacey, but he has to be in
Player coach.
Player coach is okay.
Yeah.
But I just want him to be wearing a suit, and I want him to be in House of Cards character all the time because I
Okay.
want him to be like, now Kevin, you'll dribble up down here, and we're going to set a back screen over here.
Yeah.
Talk to me in that foghorn leghorn voice of his.
I want him to basically be, and this is not big upping the man I'm about to say, but I basically want him to play the role of Jared Dudley, like kind of like basically a glorified like assistant coach at this point.
Yeah, so he's not a coach,
But he's just
but
kind
he's
of
also
like
not a player.
he
really.
basically plays like 3 minutes every two or three games.
Okay, he's a human victory cigar.
Kevin Spacey is our human victory cigar.
we roll out Kevin Spacey.
But is there
when
something
we're winning
that-
by loads?
Is there something that we're missing in this team that you've noticed? Because there's something that I've noticed that we're missing in this team.
Someone who's good at basketball.
No. It's more of a feeling, an attitude,
Okay.
specifically.
A woman named Kevin.
No, not a gender, an attitude.
An attitude.
We're missing.
Oh!
We're missing some spice.
Okay.
We're missing some aggression. We're missing some.
Please tell me your mind is going to the same place as mine, and you want Kevin Nash, the WWE wrestler from the Attitude Era. Because that's a great pick. Because he's like 6'11" too.
That's our center.
Yeah.
I've got our 6th and 7th man.
Okay.
Our 6th man, injecting energy off the bench, small forward, shooting guard, maybe a 4 if we're playing small ball. Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yes.
He's injecting some energy. We need some yap on this team.
Some banter.
Yeah, we need
Absolutely.
a guy that's going to come off the bench, an energy bloke.
Dropping dimes and dropping C-bombs.
Yeah, yeah, just to piss everyone off.
Okay, who's next?
And then our 7th man, backing up Kevin McAllister from Home Alone, is Kevin Hart.
I want to debate the Kevin Hart selection. I'm not in love with it because
It's too obvious.
he's too famous. He's played in all the celebrity games.
Yeah, okay. No, he's out.
And-
He's so out.
It'd be funnier to replace him with Kevin Rudd.
Done.
Just
That's a strong team of Kevins.
Because we can get the Kevin 07 shirt.
And that's our team name as well. The 07s. Just the 07s.
07s? No, just call it the Kevins. Team Kevin.
Nah, can we call it?
We established already that Team Kevin is funny.
No. Can we call it Kevin?
Mr. Kevin.
But replace the V with a B?
Oh, what about
Give me something.
what's that? Yeah.
Just Kevin.
What's
That
that?
sounds funny.
No, hear me out. What's the what's that like American high school like high school kids, they go in the cupboard 7 minutes of
7 minutes of heaven.
7 minutes of Kevin. Or Kevin minutes of heaven. Yes.
Heaven minutes of Kevin.
Stairway to Kevin.
Stairway to Kevin.
Kevin minutes of heaven.
Kevin minutes of heaven doesn't make sense.
Makes no sense.
What the fuck is this podcast?
This is gold. This is gold.
No, anyway, there's our all Kevin team.
The all Kevin team. She's gonna be.
from All Stars selection to All Kevin team. And if you don't like this content, you can get Kev'd.
So, what's our role in this team? Do we play or are we
No. We're just like part owners.
Can we be commentators?
We're Kevin
Because I just want to.
Taters.
Yeah, I want to say like when they do that, it'd be like rev 'em, Kevin. That's our one line that we have.
Can I add an 8th player?
Yeah,
And
we still have the roster.
This could eventually just be the entire podcast. I have a few more little bits we want to do, but maybe this can
There's
just be the
what
entire.
24 All Stars. We need 24 Kevins.
Ken, just coming back to the replacing a letter with a B.
Yep.
Can we have
Team Bevan.
no Bev just as like our 12th
Oh.
Bev show.
We get Jacob Beavis in. No, he can commentate alongside you and I.
Done.
Because that's
We
his
got Bev on the Kev call.
That's his dream.
Yeah, this is great. This is great gear. All Kevin team, Team Kevin,
Yep.
the almighty Kevins.
Stairway to Kevin. Kevin Minutes of Heaven.
Kevin Minutes of Heaven. This is our team. This is our final team.
Okay. Rattle it off.
We've got how many
can we do
bench
it?
players? We got 2.
Should we practice our commentary though? Like, and now
Yeah. Starting at
point guard for your Kevins.
Sitting at 5 feet and 3 inches, known best from Home Alone, Kevin McAllister.
I like it. That's because there's the long voice intro, and then you've got like and starting at the other guard.
Yeah.
Standing probably roughly 6 foot something.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Bacon.
At forward, shredding on the guitar, controversially sometimes called Shredvin. It's Kevin O'Connor.
And your power forward for Team Kevin. He deals paper by day and stretch mark threes by night. It's Kevin.
It's stretch mark 4.
Well, I call him
Stretch mark 3.
stretch mark 3. Well, I mean, it's positionless. But anyway.
Yeah.
Kevin!
Malone.
The Office. Malone!
Who's that 5?
And starting at center,
you do it.
6'11", an actual athlete, so he's going to score all of your points. It's Kevin Nash.
I completely
Can he
forgot
also-
about Kevin Nash.
Can Kevin Nash come in because Kevin Nash's finisher was the power bomb?
Were you want him to come off the bench?
No, I just want when he's like in the intros when he comes in, like when you hear like the Nash. He just picks Kevin Hart up because he's
Who
not
we-
on the team.
yeah, 'cause we didn't want him on the team.
and we don't care if he gets hurt.
He's number 1 ticket holder.
and he's small, so he can fling him real far.
Yeah.
He just power.
Very good.
I don't know who else is on our team.
Your bench tonight for Kevin's verse. Who are we going to play against? The Carls?
Team LeBron.
Team LeBron. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, it's full.
No, it's social basketball. So
Yeah,
the,
so
the
it'd be
team
like
would be like
Some weird pun, like a trivia team, but like
or like Team Pussy Destroyer 69.
the 2mm defeaters.
Yes.
On your bench, 6th man of the year. Gotta think who it was. Kevin.
And your bench, Kevin, and
Kevin.
Kevin. And introducing your coach of the Kevins, Kevin Spacey.
Player coach Kevin Spacey. And then like it's controversial. We still haven't fired him yet, so everyone's just booze.
And
kinda
your
like
commentators, Matt and Cam, and
with Bev Show. For some reason, they give the Bev Show like an player introduction.
They're already introducing the commentators for some reason, even though like you're at the game, so
No.
you're watching live. They can't hear us commentating.
Yeah. I would like scratch Bev from our commentating.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Bev to do the on-court call.
Oh, the and one style.
Yeah. But like, no, just like what we've just done.
Oh, he does
the whole thing,
okay.
like,
all right.
woohoo, kahoo, your point guard.
Oh, this needs another cameo.
Do we wrap this bit or do we continue on? Because this is one of our longest bits ever.
Yeah, well,
But-
we've got nothing prepared. For
No,
today.
whoa.
No, like normally we have a Google Doc.
Yeah, we don't. There's nothing
in there.
There's
So
nothing
before
in
we said maybe we just do a little quick hitter. We just do a little wham bam thank you podcast,
This is probably gonna be our longest pod yet.
and we've so far gone for 34 minutes on like these are my confessions. And my Kevin's.
G'day, future editing cam here. I decided to scrap the rest of what we did. It was not that great, and it's been a week since we recorded that. So it's all a bit irrelevant now. See you in the next episode. Bye, I love you. Mwah. Roll the outro, me, right now.